So this Ugandan judge was arrested in UK because she traveled to UK to further her education or maybe to get some PhD certificate and all that. And she traveled there with her house help from Uganda. And getting there, the authority noticed that she is not paying the housemaid, up to the minimum wage, or maybe she is underpaying the housemaid, which they categorize as modern slavery. So the police had to intervene and arrest her. Let me explain.
So unfortunately, I'm going to have to now arrest you on suspicion of keeping somebody in slavery and servitude under the Modern Slavery Act. So you don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned, something which later on in court,
Officer,
anything you do say may be used as evidence. All right. Sorry?
I am a judge in my country. I even have immunity. I am not a criminal.
You've got immunity in this country?
Yes. I have a diplomatic passport.
You're a diplomat?
Yes.
So we'll need to see that then.
Yes.
And then we'll need to speak to the embassy if you are a diplomat.
I came here as a student. I don't need to work for me. I didn't come with her. She asked me because she has worked at my home before. She asked me.
See, most of the things that Nigerian politicians or those who have power do in Africa is what can put them in jail. Let me give you the example of the one that happened in Nigeria, the Ekweremados that did organ harvest. Ekweremadu is still in jail. His wife has been released or something like that. If Ekweremadu had done that in Nigeria, I can guarantee you that Ekweremadu will still be free, practicing normal, nothing will happen. This Ugandan judge now, if he was still in Uganda, nothing will happen. Of course, she was doing it in Uganda and it was not a problem, but she did it in UK and got into problem. Our problem in Africa most times is not even the people, it's the people who select to be in power. Imagine a judge being arrested abroad for doing something she has been doing here, which is considered illegal there. Now, imagine that kind of judge. You trust that kind of judge to pass a sentence, to pass a judgment on people. What do you think the judge will do? This is the kind of judge that politicians will pay to pass a rubbish judgment. This is the kind of judge that can be bought to pass an unjust judgment. Now you know why African judiciary system cannot be trusted, especially in Nigeria. The judiciary system cannot be, most of the things that our Nigerian judges or the judiciary system or politicians do in Africa is what can lock them up forever if they travel abroad and do it there. If they should ever do what they do in Nigeria outside country, they will be in jail. They will be in jail. But guess what? They can do anyhow and go scot-free with it in Africa and nothing will happen. Anyway, I'll follow up this Ugandan case and see what will happen to the judge at the end of the day. But whatever happens, I'll come here to explain. But before I explain again, please do not forget to
enjoy your weekend.
JVC.